Hi everyone, my name is Margaret Hefner and I will be your professor over the next several weeks for Communication 2150, Introduction to Media Theory. This semester we're going to be focusing on media-related literacies. So that includes traditional media literacy, it includes digital literacy, and news literacy. They're all related, but they're also distinct. And I think you'll find by the end of the course that you have some very useful tools and very useful knowledge, both for your everyday life and for any sort of career that you might be interested in, being a professional media producer. I think one of the most important things for you to know about this class is that it's a hybrid class. There's more about how to succeed in a hybrid in the video below this one. But what I want to point out right now is that hybrid means we meet half the regular time that you would for a normal face-to-face course. So we'll meet one day a week. The other day during the week that you would normally spend in a classroom, that amount of time is now your discretionary time. What's important is that you don't think about that as free time. All it means is you don't have to sit in a classroom for 100 minutes. What it does mean is that you have to use those 100 minutes plus whatever other time you would spend on homework preparing for in-class sessions. So there's a tremendous amount of independent work. The beauty of a hybrid is that you get to do a lot of work on your own. You get to think through things, you get to take quizzes, and kind of learn on your own, but then come to the classroom and discuss and process and think through many of the important things that you're studying. So I'm very pleased to be teaching a hybrid class. I find it's much more interesting for myself and for students than listening to a professor lecture. So we'll do a lot of in-class activities. Speaking of that, you can expect to complete a couple of exams, almost weekly quizzes, not every single week, but you'll have a lot of quizzes to take independently. You'll have assignments every week, and most weeks we'll do in-class activities, most of which will also be graded. We'll be using a program called Checkology, which is a product of the News Literacy Project. We'll be doing that later in the semester. And then your semester project is to develop a podcast on a media-related issue of interest to you. Now, don't panic. You don't have to know the technical skills now. You don't even have to know how to do good production of audio. We'll learn all that as we go along. But I think you'll find it interesting, and my goal is for you to finish the course with a media product that you find useful, interesting, and that you can show to other people and that they can learn from. A little bit about me. I've been at North Park for 18 years, came in 2000. I'm married to my husband, Jim, who's also a college professor. He teaches at Northeastern Illinois. We have been married for, almost 36 years. We have 2 grown sons and 4 grandchildren, 2 girls and 2 boys, who are our delight. We also have a dog named Marley, a big dog, and I spend a lot of time with her. That's how I get my exercise, doing a lot of dog walking. I also teach the Women's and Gender Studies program at North Park, and I have found over the years that blending the two, thinking about media from the perspective of gender, has been so fulfilling, and many students, I think, have also found some interest in that. So I have a very active life at North Park. In addition, I work with my colleagues on developing online and hybrid classes. So with that, I am very happy to welcome you to our course, and I look forward to seeing you. God bless as we move ahead.